Hey there guys, I am the Six Machine and welcome back to another Warhammer video. Just a very quick one today with the Chaos Codex coming up for pre-order probably in the next couple of weeks. We've obviously got the Heresy box set up for 2-week pre-order at the moment, but after that I wouldn't be surprised if the Chaos Codex is the next thing to go up for pre-order. And so with it coming imminently, we have started to see the reboxed 9th edition kits coming with their updated mini datasheets. And as always, these don't give us any unique special rules or weapon abilities, but they do give us a bit of an idea about some of the changes that are coming to the main unit stat lines and also some of the weapon profiles. And so today, let's take a look at what is changing for the Chaos Lord in Terminator Armour. The stat line itself has had a few notable but expected changes. The basic 2-up, 2-up, strength 4, toughness 4 and 2-up save are all the same, as is the 5-inch move, but he now sports a much improved 7 wounds instead of 6, leadership 10 instead of 9, and a mighty 2 extra attacks, bringing him up to 6 base instead of 4. Now, this of course is partly due to the loss of the Hateful Assault rule, which will almost certainly be going, so he likely won't be getting extra attacks on top of this on the charge. It is just all baked in all the time, so it is an improvement in general, but also jumping from those 4 attacks to 6 is a huge 50% increase. So this really will give him a lot more killing power compared to what he can do at the moment. So that, alongside his extra durability with the extra wound, is really going to help him find a place on the table, I think, now. The wounds especially is one of those really nice jump points, because going from 6 to 7 means that you cannot physically be killed by things like las cannons and dark lances with their d6 or their d3 plus 3 damage. So it is a big boost in survivability. On the weapons front, his combi bolter has stayed the same rapid fire 2 profile, and the melter portion is still strength 8 minus 4 d6, although this will almost certainly get the plus 2 damage in half range like all other melter in the game is now. We just don't see it on this mini entry, I suppose. Likewise, the fan favourites of the Chain Fist, the Lightning Claws and the Power Fist have all stayed the same as they currently are. Where there is a new improvement is in the Power Axe option, and this has essentially just become master crafted. It still has plus 2 strength, minus 2 AP, but is now sporting 2 damage instead of just 1. It is of course a nice welcome change, but to me it feels like this was a necessary change to make it worth taking at all in the current 2 wound meta. Don't get me wrong, it is obviously an improvement, but for me this just brings the weapon, and in terms of the whole stat line as well, brings it up to where it needs to be in any way competitive, rather than being a really strong, solid option. Like, there's nothing here that you look at and think, my god, that's a really big case of power creep. This is literally just bringing the Chaos stuff in line with the current state of 40k. So that really does kind of just go to show you just how far behind Chaos currently is in the power scaling. And it's weird when you see a character get an extra wound, an extra 2 attacks, better leadership and some better weapons, and you think, yeah, that's pretty much the bare minimum to make him worth even considering. So it's a little bit depressing from that perspective, but it is nice that Chaos are finally getting brought into line with the strength of 9th edition. I think all in all, it is obviously nice to see some changes coming for the Chaos Lord, because it means that the rest of the Chaos Codex will presumably be getting that same kind of uplift. What I don't know is whether this datasheet means he's going to lose options like the Power Maul or the Power Sword or the Combi Plasma and all that, because they normally show every weapon option that a character can take on these mini datasheets, and obviously on this one they don't show any of that. Now, someone feel free to correct me in the comments, but I believe the kit does come with all of them. I think it's a fairly modular kit. I think it does come with plasma and a sword and a maul and everything like that, but I could be wrong. So if it doesn't and he does lose those options, that will be quite a big shame, I think, because, you know, sometimes the sword is what you want to go for from a rules or a modelling perspective. Other times you may want a plasma or a flamer over a melter. So my fingers are really crossed that he does still have those options, because otherwise, while he may be more powerful in the game, this new datasheet for him is going to feel a lot more restrictive than it currently is. But as always, what do you think of these changes that we've seen? Will these make the Chaos Lord in Terminator Armour worth taking when the Chaos Codex finally releases, or are you still going to be waiting for the new Demon Prince model that they showed off a few weeks ago as the leader of your Chaos forces? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more Warhammer content from me. But until next time, I'll catch you later, guys.